Hey guys, today's August 2nd, 2013. Gold and silver have caught quite a nice bounce in New York trading this morning, with silver being up almost 2% in this straight line fashion. And I'm sure a lot of you already know this is due to the softer than forecasted jobs report. So we had the Labor Department report said non-farm payrolls climbed by 162,000 in July. This was below consensus forecasts of 175 to 185, enabling gold to pop higher. Here's another quote. We got a bounce on the jobs data because it's all about the dollar and whether stimulus will be less or not. So, as I said before, a lot of this has to do with the jobs numbers, the economy, and also quantitative easing and whether or not Ben Bernanke will slow the pace and taper the quantitative easing programs that we've been seeing over the past few years. So, the reason economic data is very fundamental to what happens to the price is because the Fed said they will taper QE on the basis of the economy. So if the economy improves, then QE will be tapered. If the economy just somewhat stays the same and doesn't show any signs of improvement in terms of the metric they're looking for, which I believe is unemployment, if nothing really gets better, then they will continue with their quantitative easing programs into the future. So who knows what could happen? Honestly, this game is all about what Ben Bernanke says, what comes out of his mouth. We all know that his term is ending soon, and either Janet Yellen or Larry Summers will be appointed as the new chair of the Federal Reserve. So honestly, we could be seeing a lot of turbulence coming up in the market. It's very hard to forecast what direction the price will go to. I mean, if you're looking at a long-term silver chart here, it's almost wise to say the price needs a bounce. I mean, we've slid almost straight from 35 down to $20. Like a bounce up to $26 would be, that's not something that's too far-fetched. I mean, we haven't had that many bounces recently, so keep an eye out for some type of relief rally in gold and silver. Many people are saying that the bottom is not in yet, just based on certain trend lines that were established back in 2000 or I'm not even going to give a date, back I believe 2009, right before silver and gold lifted off. There's some trend lines that have not been met yet, so the correction has taken out some clear support lines, but there's still one support line. I believe it's around 1100 for gold, and if we see gold go down to 1100, then expect silver to go down below 17, maybe even to $15-14. But then again, this is just my speculation. This is just sort of what I'm seeing for the month of August. And as I said before, anything could happen. Keep an eye out for, big news stories regarding the economy, regarding the Federal Reserve. And I believe the next FOMC statement will be released in September, so keep an eye on that too. I guess we'll just watch, wait, see what happens, and I guess just keep stacking as it is. Me personally, I haven't been buying that much. I'm kind of in cash savings mode. I'm just trying to save up as much cash as possible. I've made a couple purchases on the way down, one of a sheet of pandas and one a sheet of Scottsdale coin bars, and also a few 2013 Somalian African elephants. But that's really all I've bought as the prices have been sliding. I really don't see this market recovering very quickly. It could take, without some black swan event that comes out, this market is probably going to take a few years to recover. It could even take another 6 months